Hello and welcome back. I'm going to talk about the core principles of osteopathy. The founder of osteopathy is actually in the US, Andrew Taylor Still, back in the late 1800s. He came to it, he was a physician, and back then he had the children, long story short, they had meningitis, and back in the day everything was just treated with I think even mercury or quicksilver, and his children were dying, and he figured, well, there must be something else. So he started studying the body and how it's connected and interrelationship. So the core principles, I mean, you can Google it, Andrew Taylor Still, osteopathy. There's also the college in Missouri, and osteopathic, that's for the DOs, doctors of osteopathy. But anyway, so the core principles of osteopathy or of manual therapy, I mean, it's just a, to me, it's just a, because I practice it, it's a no-brainer. But the body is a unit. A person is a unit of a body, mind, and spirit. That's what Rudolf Steiner in anthroposophical medicine, theosophy, Waldorf school, that's what he was talking about. He wrote many books, many papers on the connection between the body, the mind, and the spirit. The structure and function are interrelated, which means, let me give an example. In my case, my structure and the functioning of my systems, that's why I got so sick, even though it was just, you could say, oh, it's just this little lift. But the constant interference in the function of my visceral system, my lymphatics I haven't talked even about my C-sections, my appendectomy scar yet. So structure and function are interrelated. To this day, my leg might not be perfect. As a layperson, you wouldn't see it, but because it functions, the structure is open, it's moving, it is not locking in the sacrum, it's not locking in the occipital cranial base, it's not locking in the sphenovasochondrosis, so it lets all the other systems function. So that's very important. It's like it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to function. So structure and function are interrelated, and the body has the inherent ability to heal itself, just like Dr. Upledger, who was a DO osteopath, and he termed it he used to work with he teaches the inner physician. That's what we teach at the Upledger Institute. That's the knowledge, the inherent knowledge of how to get healthy. So you can call it inner physician. In religious terms, you could call it the Holy Spirit. You can call it anything. I personally I don't even call it inner physician. It's just because I personally don't resonate with the term, even in my own trainings or when I had my own sessions, I couldn't refer to it as inner physician. But I have medical trauma, so I don't want to call it inner physician. I just call it the intelligence of my body. In biodynamic, there's training, they call it body intelligence. So there's an intelligence, or there's a knowing. The body always wants to go and get towards homeostasis and health. And that's why sometimes when we get sick, we have one thing, and then after some time, all of a sudden we have a new thing, and we think it's, oh my God, here's a new thing. That was also personally for me, in my case, before I became a therapist, and I was like, I had this, and then a couple of months later, I would have the next thing. But it was just, the body was just trying to get my attention, like, hey, something is not working right, you need to pay attention. But I didn't pay attention because I thought mind over matter, and my mind can just control everything, until my body was like, yeah, I'm going to show you who is in control here. So yeah, it's like when people wake up in the morning like, oh, I all of a sudden threw my neck out. That's usually a long way coming. You just don't throw your neck out. But again, it's, one thing after the other. So again, I'm going to talk about the different trainings I've taken, and we're going to start again with the massage therapy in the next video. Thank you for listening.